It was good. I think, it's always good to get a little bit of a break. It was much needed. Guys need to just get off their feet a little bit, get a chance to just get away from football for a day or two. So it was nice. But I think we had a pretty good practice today. Always tough to improve on, obviously. We're constantly just trying to get better and better. But overall, I think it was a good start to the week.
Why'd you come back?
I never wanted to leave, really, in the first place, to be honest with you. Didn't expect last year to go the way it did necessarily. So I just felt like, it's almost like a fresh start, for me, for everybody on the team, coaches, players. So, I was fortunate enough to be able to, be given the opportunity again and just come and show what I could do with the new staff and everything. So.
Did you feel like you had no choice to leave last year?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I think last year was. I don't really like to talk about it too much. I think last year was last year. A lot of things were kind of all over the place in every aspect of the team. So I just think it was at the time in my best interest. I'm not mad at myself for deciding to enter the portal when I did because I felt at that time it was the best thing for me. But looking at things now, I think I'm very thankful to be here again, and I think everything kind of happened for a reason, and now it's things are supposed to be how they're supposed to be. So.
What did you do during that time, after
I was still here because I had to finish school and still be taking my classes and stuff for the rest of the semester. So, I was here. Obviously, I wasn't with the team. I wasn't able to be eating here no more. So I was just to myself, really, just school, and I guess got to be somewhat of a regular student for a second. So it was really weird. The whole routine to just change like that in an instant and go from being, up every day, you're on a team, and all of a sudden you're not. It was a little bit weird to get adjusted to, but I had to, just keep my head down and keep hoping for the best and praying for the best. I actually reached out to them. I was able to talk to Coach Satterfield and Coach McGuire as well, and he let me just say what I had to say and explain my situation from my perspective of things. And he watched my film, and they contacted me a little bit later and allowed me to come back on the team. So I was really fortunate enough to be back where I am now, and I thank Coach Rule and Coach Sat and everybody on the staff for giving me another opportunity and just allowing me to come in with a fresh start. Yeah, it was definitely tough. I think it was probably one of the hardest things I had to go through, honestly. I had a lot of talks with my family and stuff like that, and it was rough kind of just seeing what was going to happen. But, I just had to, at the end of the day, stay prayed up and just, control what I could control in the situation, and things I think ended up working out, for the best.
Did the spring feel different for you after having that time away from the game?
Not really. I think football is football at the end of the day. Not much changes in that aspect of being on the field. I think once you're out there playing, you feel like yourself again and stuff like that. But I think it's been pretty easy to get adjusted again, and it just feels good overall to be back out there just playing.
How long did you wait between when you reached out to the staff and when they let you know?
I want to say it was probably three weeks or so. I think 2 to 3 weeks when I heard back again.
You're one of the more experienced guys in the room. Obviously, there's a lot of different faces from last year, maybe, but how's it kind of all come together, and how have you kind of been part of that process as one of the more experienced guys?
I think it's been really good having that experience. I'm not really a vocal leader, but I think I try and do my best to lead by example. And we have guys like Billy, Marcus, Fleeks, who are also upperclassmen and stuff. So everybody I think has just bonded and got along real well in the room, and we've kind of bought into the standard of Coach Rule and the standard of Coach McGuire, and we all just lean on one another and just keep pushing every single day and try and get better and help each other. It's very competitive, but very family oriented. So it's been good.
Yeah. Have you learned anything from some of those guys you mentioned, like Billy and Josh? 'Cause they've been at other schools too. They've had a lot of experience.
Yeah, definitely. I think we all kind of help each other out in a bunch of different aspects. Just everybody comes from different places and everybody knows, things that others don't. So I think when we're out there on the field and, in the classroom, we, critique each other all the time and just it's all for the better. It's all love at the end of the day. So I think we all learn from each other every single day. Yeah, that was my decision. I had obviously 2 years left, so at the time, like I said, it felt like it was the best thing for me. My ultimate goal was to try and get to the next level, so I just at that time felt, with the way the season was going, I think it was going to be in my best interest to try and basically save the year of eligibility. That way I could come back this year and still have 2 years fresh to go.
What's kind of the overall feeling this spring? Like, good to be back, motivated to keep working? What's kind of going through your mind this spring?
I think you're exactly right. Super motivated, super happy to be back. Football this semester has been really fun. Being in the classroom, on the field, the weight room, whatever it is. I love this staff. I love the team. The culture I think is a complete 180 shift. So I think everybody is real bought into what Coach Rule is, setting for us, a standard and stuff like that. So everything's been really fun. I've been enjoying it, and just going out every day, waking up every day, and coming to work with your brothers. It's been really fun and enjoyable.
Did it take a bit to get the rust off since you hadn't been doing football stuff for a little while?
A little bit, yeah. Probably, the first week, getting back into it, always a little bit tough. You're sore and whatnot, and getting back into the movement, football movements and stuff like that. But it didn't. After that, it was fine. It kind of a lot of it is muscle memory. You've been doing it for so long. Once you get back into it, you feel good again, feel normal again.
How about Coach McGuire? I know he does a lot of film study in his office. What did you kind of maybe learn from the way that he coaches you or the way that he breaks down stuff?
Coach McGuire is super smart, super intelligent, one of the smartest coaches I've ever been around. And everybody always talks about him being young, how that was going to be a thing, but I like it a lot because when he's coaching us, he not only is relatable to us and stuff, but he wants us to be active in our meetings. So he's constantly keeping us on our toes, asking us questions, and if you're not in there taking notes, you're wrong. So you have to be locked in, but it's enjoyable. You want to do it as a player in there. It's very fun being coached by him and high energy all the time. So it's definitely tough at times, like anything is, but it's fun. It's something I love. I had some interest from the other schools, but there was some issues with some new transfer rules and stuff that hit in December that kind of made little things go a little slow. But I had some interest from a few other schools. Yeah.
That time frame, how stressful was it, just the unknowns of, the coach got fired and how was going on?
Yeah, it was a little rough for sure, but I just had to just pray. Like I said, it goes back to just I was always being comforted by my family, and we had a lot of talks all the time, and you just had to control what I could control. So every day I just try to not stress too much about it. I let things kind of unfold how they're supposed to unfold, and luckily everything I think is back to how it's supposed to be. I think everything happens for a reason. So it was rough, but it's something that I got through, and I think it all worked out for the best. I believe I entered the portal in October, I want to say, early to mid-October, I believe. And then I was back on the team beginning of January. So.